They say knowledge is power, but sometimes it is breakfast that holds the real power. There is one food sitting quietly in your kitchen that could sharpen your mind, flatten stubborn belly fat, and maybe even extend your life. Yet, despite decades of medical research, many doctors still overlook what it truly does inside the body. Today, we are uncovering a story that nutrition experts are finally beginning to talk about: the truth about eating 4 eggs a day. Not one, not two, 4. It sounds simple, almost too ordinary to matter. But hidden behind that humble shell are powerful compounds that affect your brain chemistry, your metabolism, and your aging cells in ways most people never hear about. In the next few minutes, you will learn how something as basic as an egg can trigger chemical reactions linked to focus, memory, and mental clarity. You will see how its nutrients can help your body burn fat more efficiently and control hunger hormones that drive weight gain. You will also find out how these same components may influence your biological clock, potentially slowing the signs of aging and supporting longer, healthier years of life. We will explore the science that challenges old beliefs, like the fear that eggs raise cholesterol or damage the heart. You will discover what newer studies reveal about how our bodies actually process cholesterol from real food, and why, for most people, eggs can be part of a strategy to lower inflammation and protect the brain. This is not just another eat this, not that video. This is a closer look at the hidden side of one of nature's most complete foods, a side that even many doctors have not fully recognized. Because while most health advice focuses on calories and diets, the real secrets are found in the nutrients that talk to your DNA, switch on energy pathways, and control how your cells age. By the end of this video, you will understand why 4 eggs a day may be the threshold where real changes begin to appear in brain performance and fat metabolism, which critical nutrient in eggs is often missing in modern diets, and how it supports learning, focus, and nerve protection. How the way you cook your eggs can mean the difference between protecting your arteries or harming them. And why moderation and balance are still key, because even something powerful can become harmful if used without care. We will go layer by layer, from the surface of your breakfast plate to the microscopic activity inside your brain and gut. You will see how the yolk and white each play a different role. The yolk, rich in choline, lutein, and vitamin D, acts like a repair kit for your nervous system, while the white delivers pure, high-quality protein that supports muscle and metabolic health. Together, they form a natural synergy, a combination that humans have eaten for thousands of years, long before supplements and protein shakes existed. There are also secrets inside that shell that may surprise you. Antioxidants, once thought to exist only in plants, compounds that protect your eyes, your skin, and even your arteries from oxidative stress. Researchers are now finding links between egg nutrients and reduced inflammation, better hormone balance, and improved cognitive resilience. Yet these discoveries are still making their way into mainstream medicine. So, stay with me until the end of this video, because before we finish, you will also hear about the potential downsides, who should be cautious, what signs to watch for, and how to include eggs safely as part of a balanced lifestyle. You will walk away not just knowing whether eating 4 eggs a day is good or bad, but how to make that choice intelligently for your own body. If you are ready to uncover the hidden science behind one of the world's most underestimated superfoods, keep watching. This could change the way you look at breakfast and at your health forever. Welcome to our channel, where we break down real health facts in simple, honest ways that anyone can understand. If you want to take control of your health with evidence-based tips and surprising discoveries like this one, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your journey to a sharper brain, a leaner body, and a longer, stronger life starts right now. For decades, eggs carried a bad reputation. They were seen as the enemy of heart health, blamed for high cholesterol and clogged arteries. In the 1970s and 1980s, Nutrition advice was simple and strict. Avoid eggs if you want to protect your heart. Doctors warned that the cholesterol found in a single yolk was enough to push blood cholesterol levels too high. People began separating yolks, throwing away half of the egg's natural nutrition, all because of fear. But that story was only half true. Science has since uncovered a much deeper picture. It turns out dietary cholesterol, the kind found in eggs, does not affect blood cholesterol in the same way doctors once believed. For most healthy people, the liver simply adjusts and produces less cholesterol when more is eaten. This means that for the majority, eating eggs does not raise the risk of heart disease. Instead, it can actually improve the balance between good HDL cholesterol and bad LDL cholesterol, supporting heart function rather than harming it. Researchers have also realized that eggs are not just a source of cholesterol, they are a complete package of nutrition. Each egg contains high-quality protein that helps maintain muscle, regulate appetite, and repair tissues. The yolk carries essential nutrients like choline, which supports brain and nerve function, along with antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin that protect the eyes and reduce inflammation. There are very few foods that offer so many nutrients in such a small natural form. Still, the idea of eating 4 eggs a day sounds extreme to many. Most guidelines suggest 1 or 2, sometimes even fewer. That is why the 4 eggs a day approach sparks curiosity. It challenges the boundaries of conventional nutrition advice. Could more eggs mean more benefits for the brain, for fat metabolism, for long-term vitality, or does it cross the line into excess? These are the questions scientists and health enthusiasts are beginning to ask again. Next, we are going to break this down and see how eggs might affect 3 powerful areas of your body: your brain, your belly fat, and your longevity. Inside every egg lies a nutrient that plays a powerful role in how your brain functions: choline. It is not a trendy supplement or a rare compound. It is an essential nutrient that quietly builds the very structure of your brain cells. Choline helps form cell membranes, supports the creation of neurotransmitters like acetylcholine, and allows brain signals to travel quickly and efficiently. Without enough of it, focus becomes harder, memory fades faster, and the brain's ability to repair itself slows down. Most people do not get enough choline in their daily diets. This deficiency can go unnoticed for years, yet it silently affects mental clarity and energy. One large egg provides around 1/4 of your daily choline needs. When you eat several eggs each day, you are feeding your brain with the raw materials it needs to build and protect its own wiring system. This may be one reason researchers have found that children who eat eggs regularly tend to have better levels of choline and improved cognitive performance compared to those who do not. Their brains literally receive more of the nutrients required for growth and connection. For adults, this same mechanism could explain why people who eat more eggs often report sharper focus, steadier energy, and better mood. The combination of choline, healthy fats, and B vitamins in eggs nourishes brain mitochondria, the tiny engines that power every thought, movement, and emotion. Some nutrition experts believe that eating 4 eggs a day might amplify these effects, providing a steady supply of nutrients that support brain repair and hormonal balance. It may also reduce inflammation, which plays a major role in brain fog and cognitive decline. However, not everyone responds in the same way. People with certain genetic cholesterol sensitivities, or those already managing high cholesterol, may need to approach this practice with care. For them, moderation and regular health checks are essential. The key lies in understanding how your body processes these nutrients and adjusting your intake accordingly, so the benefits of eggs enhance your brain without burdening your system. Belly fat is not just a cosmetic issue, it is one of the most dangerous forms of fat in the body. The fat stored deep around the organs, known as visceral fat, releases inflammatory chemicals that interfere with insulin, increase blood pressure, and raise the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Over time, this silent buildup can damage metabolism, slow energy production, and make weight loss feel impossible. Reducing belly fat is not only about looking better, it is about protecting your long-term health. Eggs play a surprising role in this process. They are packed with high-quality protein that helps control hunger and prevent overeating. Protein takes longer to digest, keeping you full for hours and reducing the need for constant snacking. This effect can naturally lead to fewer calories consumed throughout the day, which helps the body tap into stored fat for energy. Eggs also contain amino acids that support muscle preservation, and more muscle means a faster metabolism, even at rest. When protein intake is consistent, your body becomes more efficient at burning fat while maintaining lean tissue. Recent research has shown that people who eat whole eggs regularly may experience improvements in body fat distribution, especially around the abdomen. In one large population study, adults who consumed eggs more often tended to have lower waist measurements and healthier metabolic profiles compared to those who avoided them. This may be because eggs help stabilize blood sugar and reduce the hormonal swings that promote fat storage. Now, when we look at eating 4 eggs a day, the effects could be even more noticeable. For some people, more protein and choline can mean better appetite control and stronger metabolism. However, it also introduces higher amounts of dietary cholesterol and fats, which means balance becomes essential. Pairing those eggs with vegetables like spinach or broccoli, a serving of whole grains, or healthy fats from avocado or olive oil helps round out the meal. This combination gives your body fiber, antioxidants, and healthy oils to balance digestion and nutrient absorption. Now that we understand how eggs might influence fat loss and body composition, it is time to look at the bigger picture, how they could play a role in longevity and overall health span. Longevity is often measured in years, but true health is measured in how well those years are lived. Living longer is one thing. Living well with strength, clarity, and independence is another. That difference is called health span, the portion of life spent free from disease, pain, and decline. Nutrition plays a key role in shaping both, and eggs are one of those foods that bridge the two. They provide essential building blocks for the body's cells, helping them stay strong and functional as we age. Several studies have found that moderate egg consumption is linked with a lower risk of chronic illness and even reduced mortality from heart disease. In older adults, those who ate eggs several times per week tended to show better cardiovascular outcomes than those who avoided them completely. The reason may lie in the unique mix of nutrients found in eggs, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect cells from damage over time. Vitamin D supports bone health and hormone balance. Lutein and zeaxanthin act as natural shields against oxidative stress, the same process that contributes to aging and degeneration in tissues like the eyes and skin. However, most of this research focuses on 1 or 2 eggs a day, not 4. So when people talk about eating 4 eggs daily, they are stepping beyond what has been extensively studied. It is not necessarily dangerous, but it is an area where the science is still evolving. Some individuals may thrive with higher intake, while others might see their cholesterol or triglyceride levels respond differently. That is why context matters. Overall diet quality, genetic differences, and lifestyle habits all shape how the body handles cholesterol and fat. Longevity is never the result of a single food. It is the outcome of many small choices: how much we move, how well we sleep, how we manage stress, and how balanced our meals are. Eggs can be a powerful part of that equation, offering a dense source of nutrition that supports cellular repair and energy production, but they work best alongside vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and physical activity. Now that we have explored how eggs can play a role in extending both life and vitality, it is time to look at the other side, the potential risks, and who should be cautious before making 4 eggs a day a habit. Eating 4 eggs a day can offer impressive nutrition, but it also brings a higher intake of cholesterol and saturated fat, depending on how those eggs are prepared. For most healthy individuals, the body adapts well and maintains stable cholesterol levels. However, some people are more sensitive to dietary cholesterol, and for them, this amount may push certain blood markers higher. The response varies from person to person, which is why it is important to know your own health profile rather than following a one-size-fits-all rule. Those who already have high cholesterol, heart disease, or a family history of these conditions should approach high egg consumption with caution. People with specific genetic traits, such as the APOE4 gene variant, can have a stronger response to cholesterol from food. For them, moderation is key, and regular blood tests are a smart way to track how their bodies react. Even though eggs themselves are nutrient-dense, the balance between benefit and risk depends heavily on the rest of the diet and lifestyle choices. Cooking method also makes a significant difference. A boiled or poached egg delivers clean protein and nutrients without added fats, while frying eggs in butter, bacon grease, or processed oils can change the entire nutritional profile. Those extra fats and calories can shift eggs from being heart-friendly to potentially harmful. Overcooking the yolk may also destroy some of the antioxidants and delicate vitamins, reducing their protective effects. Keeping cooking methods simple and gentle helps preserve the good and minimize the bad. It is also essential to see eggs as a part of a wider nutritional picture. They should never replace other key foods that bring fiber, vitamins, and plant compounds into your diet. Pairing eggs with vegetables, legumes, or whole grains adds balance and prevents nutrient gaps. Combining eggs with healthy fats from sources like olive oil, avocado, or nuts can enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and create a more complete, satisfying meal. The goal is variety, a diet that includes eggs as one powerful piece, not the entire foundation. Now that we have seen who should be careful and how to consume eggs wisely, the next step is understanding how to incorporate them properly into a healthy daily routine. For those interested in testing the idea of eating 4 eggs a day, the key is not only in the quantity, but in how those eggs are chosen, cooked, and combined with the rest of the diet. The quality of the eggs makes a meaningful difference. Free-range or omega-3 enriched eggs generally contain a better balance of fats, more vitamins, and stronger antioxidant content compared to standard varieties. The hen's diet influences the nutrients in the yolk, so the better the feed, the richer the egg's nutritional profile becomes. Cooking style matters just as much. Boiling, poaching, or gently scrambling eggs keeps their nutrients intact without adding unnecessary fats. Avoiding heavy oils, processed margarine, or deep frying helps prevent turning a healthy meal into a calorie-dense one. Light cooking also protects delicate compounds like lutein and choline, which can degrade under high heat. Pairing eggs with nutrient-dense sides, sautéed spinach, avocado slices, or a small portion of whole grain toast balances the plate and supports digestion. The fiber from vegetables and grains complements the protein in eggs, helping maintain steady energy levels throughout the day. If someone is incorporating 4 eggs daily, it is wise to monitor the rest of the diet. Reduce intake of other cholesterol-heavy or saturated fat sources like processed meats, pastries, and fried snacks. This keeps overall fat intake moderate and maintains healthy blood lipid levels. Keeping an eye on health markers such as cholesterol, triglycerides, and even waist circumference helps track how the body responds over time. Energy levels, appetite, and digestion can also signal whether the diet is working in harmony with the individual's metabolism. A simple structure can make this easier to apply. 2 eggs with vegetables and whole grain toast in the morning create a filling breakfast. Later in the day, 2 more eggs can be added to a salad with olive oil, nuts, and leafy greens for lunch or dinner. This approach spaces protein intake evenly and prevents excess calories in one sitting. Beyond food, remember that physical activity, proper sleep, and low stress all amplify the benefits of a nutritious diet. Eggs can support energy and recovery, but the full picture of health depends on how every part of your lifestyle fits together. 4 eggs a day. It sounds simple, yet it carries big potential. The nutrients packed inside those shells can fuel your brain, support fat loss, and even play a part in living a longer, stronger life. But like all powerful tools, the real results depend on how you use them. The secret is not in eating more, but in eating smarter, choosing quality eggs, cooking them the right way, and keeping the rest of your diet clean, balanced, and full of color. Remember, no single food can fix everything. The benefits you get from eggs grow when you pair them with movement, good sleep, and a lifestyle that supports your body from every angle. Think of eggs as a foundation, rich in protein, choline, and antioxidants, but let the rest of your habits build the structure around it. If you are considering trying 4 eggs a day, do it thoughtfully. Pay attention to how your body feels, track your energy, focus, and digestion. And if you have any heart or cholesterol concerns, check in with your doctor before making it a routine. Smart choices are always guided by awareness, not extremes. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button. It helps us reach more people who want to take control of their health with real science-backed information. Drop a comment below and share your experience with eggs. How do they make you feel, and what results have you noticed? And if you want more simple, practical tips to boost your energy, brain power, and overall well-being, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. Your health journey starts with small, consistent steps, and sometimes it begins with something as simple as what steps on your breakfast plate